Hi, I'm Emily Harrell, and this is my content explanation video about animal-mediated seed dispersal. This is a seed palm standard connected to the content that we're working with. Compare and contrast the basic needs that all living things, including humans, have for survival. But specifically, we're going to be looking at the way plants and animals, including humans, interact with and depend upon each other and their environment to satisfy their basic needs. So what is animal-mediated seed dispersal? It's time to think about that because it sounds a little intimidating at first, but we're talking about the way that animals help plants move their seeds from one place to another. So that happens by seeds attaching to animals when they pass by, and then the seeds fall off. That's a passive way that happens. Another way is that animals eat fruit from plants and release them through digestion in other places. So the animal eats the fruit plant with the seeds in it in one place, and after the animal has digested it, it is relocated in another. Some misconceptions that students can have is that only bees can help plants when it comes to pollinating or helping plants be able to move from one place to another. And also that humans are not an animal that help in seed dispersal. But we do. We are like animals, even though we are humans, we do help move seeds from one place to another. As we spoke earlier, seeds will attach to fur or other materials. This dog is a good example where seeds have attached to the fur. And from here, the dog will either scratch and pluck those seeds off of it itself, or the owner will come by and help get all those seeds off of him. Another way here, this is another human example of how we can move seeds from one place to another. This is a sock with hitchhikers on them. So if you were walking through your yard with no shoes on and just socks, you could gather up seeds and you would pluck these off of your socks before you went inside, and they would be moved from their original place to a new place. And here's another little example of different types of seeds that do get attached to animals and moved. Here are some pictures of seeds who have adapted their structures to be able to attach to fur or other materials to move from one place to another. Now, some of these things may look familiar to you, like these right here. These are what I call hitchhikers, and they were also on the sock that we saw. Here are stickers. I'm quite familiar with them, I'm sure you are too. When you step on them, they're not very pleasant. These ones are probably familiar. These usually get attached to shoelaces. Some of these you might not recognize, but these are burrs, different types of seeds that have adapted to be able to attach. You can see here by those spines and prickles all over them. They have adapted or changed the way that they have their structures to be able to grab hold of something and move from one place to another. Eating plants and their seeds. So plants have their seeds inside them and have bright colors to attract animals. So humans, we eat beans and wheat and cherries. They're bright, colorful plants to attract us, and they taste good. So we eat them, and with their seeds, we can either spit them out, like our picture of the girl eating watermelon, or we digest them and disperse them after digestion. The little girl here spitting her watermelon seeds is another good example of we're eating our food and spitting them out. She's most likely outside. So she's spitting that seed into the ground, and hopefully that seed will take root and be able to produce more plants. Some technology applications used during this lesson will be from YouTube. Two of these listed here. The first one goes into the importance of pollination. It does show bees and how pollination works and the importance of it, why plants need help doing what they need to do. The second one is unusual pollinators. The reason why I've included this video is because it gives us a chance to look at animals that help pollinate and move seeds back and forth that are unusual, giving children a chance to think outside the box and think outside their neighborhood. It's not a cat, a dog, or a squirrel or their socks. It gives them a chance to think beyond their neighborhood. Another application we're going to use is engineering, a technology engineering situation where children are going to go outside. They're going to build a model to simulate how seeds are moved from one place to the other by animal-mediated seed dispersal. This is the resources that I used when compiling this video. I hope you enjoyed it.